Oh, hey, folks. Welcome. It's good to have you back here. And we're going to go ahead and cover the news. I just did some perfume reviews. We will occasionally do that. I'll occasionally play disc golf, and I'll take you with me. I almost did it today, but I have so much laundry that I have to do. I have no choice. So, my T-shirts are so spent that I'm going to wash these, and then as I wear them, they're going to go out in the garbage, and I'm just going to have to buy 10 more white T-shirts because these are absolutely spent. But we're going to run the news right now, and because in another hour I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have so much laundry to do. Let's go ahead and run everything. We'll cover everything, okay? All right, first thing we will do is cover the Dow. Dow up 963 points. That's 2%. That's huge. Up to 49.8. Let's check the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is up 376 points, 1.67, 22.9. Let's check out oil. Oil is up about 1.5% to $64.23. So say goodbye to the low gas prices. If it jumps again 3 or 4 more times, we'll be right back up over $3 a gallon. Let's check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 70,000. It is a 12% rise, up almost $8,000. It's up $7,800. Incredible. Okay. And that leaves only gold and silver. So we'll go to Jamboy, and I'll take you right through the news. We'll make this brief as much as I can. Okay, gold is up $185 to $4,969. And silver is now at $78.47. It was down to, I think it was $69.80. But it was at 70. I saw that for sure. It's up $7.17 today. What I think is happening is the big companies, these big, gigantic conglomerates from China, solar industry, to the military, to solar panels, to electric cars, all of this kind of stuff. I believe that those companies are now beginning to smell what is happening, and that is price of silver has gone from $30 in 2025 to $75, and it was up at $121 about a week ago. Not even about a week ago. And I think what they're realizing now is that the natural interest in silver is going up. And what's going to happen is the prices are going to continue to rise. So it may not rise up to $120 again, but I think the prices are going to rise a little bit now. And it was doing it before. And when silver got to $121, the Law and Order Department stepped in, and they put in, 2 billion ounces? Orders for selling 2 billion ounces to drive the price down 36% in one day. And that's what it takes. It takes massive sell-offs to trigger what they call stop losses, which means, like with Bitcoin, that's when it went down so much because you're not going to be checking your Bitcoin every half hour. So if you go for a couple days on vacation, you have to set a stop loss, which means if it's at 80,000, you have to set it at 67,000, because if it tries to drop any lower than that, you want to sell it, or sell a percentage of it, because you could miss it. It can go all the way down to 18,000 or 10,000 or whatever. So that's what they put these in. And when they trigger, it sets off a cascade of dropping prices. That's what they're doing with silver. They're doing it with gold too. But gold is harder. But silver, they keep buying these ounces of silver, these contracts on paper, not the physical. And they're buying many, many millions of ounces of silver. And they're waiting, they're getting together, all these companies are getting together, and then they're dumping at one time. And that's a desperate attempt to keep the silver market down. And it's not going to work forever. It's not going to work forever. Because if they do that, and there's enough people buying physical, and more people buying, it's not going to work as well. It may not even work at all. It may completely backfire, and we could have $200 silver in almost a day or two or three. Because if they try to knock it down with everything they got, and it resists, look out. What is this? Trump shares racist video depicting Obamas as apes. This is what it's saying right here, the guy there in the center. Let's go ahead and look at that, and then we'll get into the news, all right? This, of course, from our good friends at CNN. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me see. You have to go through this. Posted on social media, hideously racist. Okay, I don't know what this all means. Let's see. Sorry, it's whenever I try to click on one of these, it never works, of course.
President Trump just posted on social media a hideously racist image of President and First Lady Obama. It came in the midst of a wild social media jag where the president was retruthing or truthing all sorts of stuff. It started last night at 10:26 p.m. and continued until midnight. There was a video of some deranged person confronting me at the Republican National Convention. I had my earbuds in and didn't hear what you had to say, but I guess President Trump thought that was newsworthy. There were some clips from CNN, ones that I guess he thinks are real and not fake because they suggest support for voter ID, a position he supports. But what was most disturbing, of course, was in the midst of one of the several fake, wrong, inaccurate, debunked videos he put out there about the 2020 election being stolen from him, which it was not, was this video of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, the president and first lady, as apes with the Lion Sleeps Tonight music playing behind him. I can't get into his heart. I don't know if that was an accident or malicious or cruel or reckless or careless. All I know is putting out a picture like that, video like that of the president and First Lady Obama, depicting them as apes is disgusting and racist and definitely unpresidential. President Trump just
Okay, so they played The Lion Sleeps Tonight, a very poor choice of music when depicting the Obama family. We can certainly agree on that. All right, let's see what's going on here. We have a message. No, I can't. I guess I can't. We're going to fix this real quick. Okay, I can't do anything about it. All right, so here we go. We are into the news now after that horrible story there. That was uncalled for, to say the least. I say that as a Republican. Oh, okay. Well, on the Drudge Report, guess what? There it is. And, boy, I'll tell you something. Somebody's going to have to be the fall guy here because evidently that's true. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Again, I'm not telling you I agree with this. I disagree with this. I don't think this was appropriate by the president. If true, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. And we'll find out. Now they're throwing more advertising at me. You can't escape this. It's so bad right now that it's just every minute or two you're getting massive blockage of using your tablet or your phone because of the advertising that it takes you to. All right, now it's disappeared. All right. Now it's disappeared. What's going on? I may be getting an older image. Yeah. Okay, now it's back. Because it had BJ Dunce on there before. All right. MAGA and the Apes. Let's click on it. I'm clicking on it and we're going to see. U.S. President Donald Trump has been slammed over the post appearing on his account. All right, well, let's see if they have anything on this. All right, so let me see if this plays. Oh, my God. This is bad. If they did this with those monkey suits, it looks like there's monkey suits on them. That is not appropriate by any means. All right, the disgraceful, quote-unquote, video posted on Trump's Truth Social. Now, I don't know if he did it or somebody was commenting and did it. We'll find out. The post has sparked backlash since it was posted last night, as some on X have branded the post as racist. It is currently unknown if Trump was fully aware of what the whole video included when he posted it. So he posted it? Governor of California, Gavin Newsom press office account is one of those to comment their disapproval of the post. All right, so all right, very, very in bad taste. They're not showing this, and I would imagine they're not going to even allow it. And I know what the music sounds like, so obviously, you know, there's no point to getting into it, okay? I wouldn't even want it on my channel, to be honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. We've already done enough of this here. Trump video depicts Obama, Michelle as primates. Republican calls post most racist thing out of this White House. Shameful Lion King excuse. Not good. Not good. Second deadline in alleged Guthrie ransom demand. Far more consequential. It's being asked for in Bitcoin, which is probably untraceable or nearly untraceable if done with enough skill like these people have. My guess, look into the family. I did a video yesterday talking about it and telling you I watched a psychic detectives show on a case where there was a little missing boy and it never made it to the bus station, and they had video to prove it. And he was killed somewhere along the way from his mom's house to the bus stop because he never made it to the bus stop. They have video to prove it. And wound up that she killed him. The mother killed the child. So this one may be heading in that same direction. There may be family involvement in this. So let's go ahead and finish this out. And let's get this news over with. It's going to be a tough one today. Okay, shitcoin is no longer shitcoin. They're calling it shitcoin here. It's up $8,000 today. So no more shitcoin. You have to call a spade a spade. Amazon plunge. It may have come back up. I don't know. Want to check it? Let's check out Amazon stock. Amazon stock price. It's at 209. It's down 6.14 today. So I don't have a chart, but it doesn't look good. 6% is not good. So, all right, I'll buy that for a quarter, okay? Amazon stock, it's suffering, all right? Old Americans unretiring to keep up with cost of living. Of course. Of course. I mean, for a long time, they weren't even paying 0.5% on your money. And if you're going to do that and retire with, let's say 2 million or 1.5 million or 1.1 million, you've got to have a 5-6% minimum, or you're going to be going down and run out of money. Trump asked for Dulles Penn Station to be named after him in exchange for federal money released. You might want to put your ego down a little bit there, Trump. A jet owned by Don's friend used for deportation flights. AOC steps onto wider stage. No sex in space, scientists warn. Bots creating religion, dealing digital drugs. Cops say sibling threatened to kill each other over who ate the last sticky bun. Maybe these are heavy-set people that have cravings or whatever. I don't know if they show it. I'm only guessing. They're not showing it, but I can only imagine that there's some of that associated with that. They're not showing it. Bianca Censori uncensored for first time. Kanye's wife speaks for herself. Well, don't expect too much. This is a woman that went bare naked to the whatever it was to that event with Kanye West. So don't be getting your nut off there with that. I can't even imagine. Okay, let's see here. Let's move this quickly. MAGA blames, quote, woke, unquote, for Nashville power outages. Newly released video logs appear to contradict official accounts of Epstein's death. Who entered jail tier? It was monkey business. Everybody knows that. He was 6'2" or something, and he hung himself on a 5-foot bed rack. What else do you need to know, right? But when you don't believe it until you see it on your television, that's usually how it is. That's what Richard Nixon said, and that's the truth. Pretty much. Okay. Excessive bed linens and missing cellmate puzzle investigators. Hillary says, let public watch my testimony. The ribbon of death is most petrifying ski course in Olympic history. They go down, and they can get seriously injured or killed, paralyzed. Terrible. I've seen them go down. Not just the one that was the ABC's Wide World of Sports, the one that they had there for a long time. They may still be there. I don't know. But that they do immense speed on these curves and have to move very quickly. Their bodies actually go up in the air, too. Can man make figure skating cool? Ilya Malin wants to find out. Who cares? Okay. Benghazi attack. Suspect arrested 14 years after deadly ambush on U.S. compound. I believe that's where they got that gay guy, where they took him, and he was working for the embassy or something, and they got a hold of him, and he had what you call a rough night in a place where they see homosexuals as absolute demons. He had a very rough night, and he was just literally blue and like that, his eyes open and other faces of death. It's horrible. Weekend down, set, divide. MAGA versus Bad Bunny split Super Bowl 60. All right. Maybe on verge of history. Simulator predicts Seahawks win. They'll probably win. I want the Patriots. I wouldn't be so quick to get your nut off on Seattle, although they did win the Super Bowl before. I know that for a fact. However, if the Patriots' powerhouse hot shoe quarterback shows up and does what is expected, they'll win that game. The Patriots will win that game because he's a powerhouse. I haven't seen it very much, but that's the word on the street. Record number expected to miss work Monday. Or what time is it being played? Let's have a look at that. We'll see. Let me just tell you what time it's being played and where. NFL Super Bowl hangover, record number of employees to miss work on Monday. All right, that's different, okay? Muslims move to assert political power in New York City. Folks, I don't want to be called a racist, but the Muslim religion is completely dissimilar in their behaviors and their protocols and their way of life. It is completely incongruous with the American way of life. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's the truth. And I don't know how we're going to be able to deal with it. And I'm sorry, and I don't agree with the Palestinians being bombed and Gaza being bombed, but I just, because I don't think they deserve it, truly. But I just don't know how they're going to fit into our society, because our society is based on sexual freedom, on religious freedom, and it is not tolerated in the Quran. If it's tolerated, they see you as filth. So, whatever. Tim Scott slams Donald Trump for video featuring Obamas as monkeys. I'll say. Let's continue on here. Let me get back to the Drudge Report. They keep trying to throw commercials at me, making it longer. We're already at 21 minutes. Let's finish this up. Michigan Mamdani taking on Democratic establishment. It's already happening in England. They've got areas with the Sharia law. A woman can be prosecuted for not wearing a like this, going out like this. That may be too much. They may have to be covered, or facial coverings. It's not compatible to human basic behavior or American behavior. Sorry, Muslims. It's just the way I see it. I'm sorry about that. Iran is busy with missiles at a nuke site. USA tells citizens to, quote, leave now. AI video of huge strike targeting Israel. That is a real concern. I am concerned about that too. Israel is a very small place on the map. One of those could create the end of the Jewish race. They're the Israeli race, not the Jewish race. We have plenty of Jews here everywhere in the world. Next in Putin sights, Estonia town stuck between two worlds. Who cares? Russian general shot in Moscow. Okay. Probably Ukrainians had something to do with it. Or they did it themselves. I don't know. I took Mounjaro now. I'm having my gallbladder removed. Mysterious symbols spanning globe hint at lost civilization. Okay. Folks, we made it. Take care. Subscribe and be nobody. I will do the news as much as I can. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good weekend coming up. Bye.